I would like to reflect on the first flight of the MDRS drone. As you can see in the 30-second movie, the plane immediately plummets to the ground, and that resulted in the nose being split. So for that I put some tape on it to make additional flights. Also glued the canopy because snow came in. Before the flight I put some duct tape to hold the flaps. As you can see in another video, the flap servos were of the same kind, and causing both flaps to move in opposite direction, resembling ailerons. So I disconnected the flaps and put the duct tape on them. Now, after this first flight sadly crashing, we decided to first check the balance of the plane by throwing and see how it glides. That resulted in some nice flights, so we started flying again. Well, this time the plane went up, forward, let's say maybe 200 meters, and then I tried to make it turn, and as I'm not an experienced RC flyer, this resulted in another crash. In that crash the propeller was lost. So I have the propeller here, and luckily it was not far away from the crash, because then all our experiments for that day would have been finished. In another video I will explain exactly what caused the propeller to get off the plane. But after tightening it, we could continue flying. But before that I also discovered that a lot of snow came into this hole. Later I will remove all the tape to investigate the problem areas in detail. Also, this tightening carbon fiber rod got loose, and well, that was a really crashy day. Well, the last flight was done by Hans, and then the plane made 3 right turns without hitting any cars, because it partly flew over the road, and then did that 3 times, and luckily Hans managed to land the plane. Okay, well, you can see a little damage here on the paintwork. Here's some more damage on the paintwork. Well, the most paintwork was destroyed is here and on this side. Now let's also, I found that this piece is loose. This is sort of protection plastic. So all in all, the plane was nicely damaged. Now let's first remove the plastic from the canopy. Well, then it was the plane was wet by the snow, so it was easier to remove it. So, but you see, you can use duct tape to temporarily fix the plane. So, and sadly enough, sadly enough takes away the paint also. As you can see here, that was the paint. So that's also a way to, if you don't like the paint, you can use duct tape and remove it. Well, now it's loose. It's not really what I want, so I also have glue and we'll fix it with some glue. So let's take away the canopy. Duct tape. So the snow got in here, and especially because there's the electronic speed control, that's not really what you want. So when flying in snow, close the canopy. Now here on the bottom I also put some plastic, because after all flights I just saw some snow and I tried to remove it. Well, it came out in clumps of snow. They were all gone in the plane through this hole here, which I don't know if it's for a video camera, for first person flying, or if it's for air intake, because then the electronic speed control, so the air goes in here, goes through the electronic speed control and goes out at the servo engines. That's the only way I see the airflow through the cabin. Yeah, I really want to show this because the plastic, oh, this is tight. It's rather tight. Now I have removed that and I have better tape to fix it with, especially made for foam plates. Well, this is also my first look. As you can see, maybe there's quite a gap here. So that's the story about the first flight. Yeah, I'm just checking my list, and I already made a second flight in even worse weather with an instructor, and results of that flight I will present in another video.